Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shabbat Perek Tet Zayin Mishnah Zayin. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to continue speaking about the fire, preventing a fire from spreading, and then we'll move on to some other laws of Muktzeh. So, Kofim Kera al Gebe Hanir, Bishush Lo Te'achos Bakura. You're allowed to take a bowl and cover a flame, a fire, so it doesn't spread and it doesn't, light the beam that's above it on fire. Ve'al tzu'ah shel katan, you're allowed to go ahead and take this bowl and cover the tzu'ah of a katan, right? So what does tzu'ah of a katan mean? So it can't really mean we're not going to say that it means the actual, dung, poop of a child himself, because we have a concept, and that is that if you have something that's disgusting, garbage in your home, right? Just some poop laying around in the house, you're allowed to go ahead and take it out, remove it from your house, because we call this a graf shel re'ani, right? Literally, it's just like a pile, almost like a urinal filled with dung. So that you're allowed to move out of your house. You're allowed to move this on Shabbat. So what are we talking about over here when we say tzu'ah shel katan? So the way the Gemara explains it is it's talking about the tzu'ah, right? Literally the manure from chickens, from tarnegulim, that the katan would play with, right? Not his own, but the katan would play with. And where is this? It's in the hatzer. It's a place you would normally use. You would normally, let's say, you would normally cook there or something. So it's a place that could get, the child could enter, may come to play with. So you could take a ki'ara, a bowl, and cover that, chicken, dung. That's in the hatzer. You're also allowed to cover a scorpion so it doesn't bite. Now, it's interesting. Why do you have to cover it with a bowl? Why can't you just kill it? So this is actually important rule. And the halacha is, and this is how they fit into the Mishnah, that anytime there's an animal that's going to definitely kill, right? Some types of snakes, and whatnot, wild dogs, right? You're allowed to go ahead and kill those the chatechila on Shabbat, right? There's no issue. There's no mahloket. Other items that poisonous, they could bite. Sometimes they kill, sometimes they don't, right? So now, if they're chasing a person, then you're allowed to go ahead and kill them. If they're just standing still, right, then you could go ahead and cover them with a bowl, with a utensil, trap them, right? That's pretty much what you have to say our Mishnah is talking about in this case, right? And it's something that it could kill, also may not. It's just laying around, it's not chasing you, so you go ahead and cover that. That's the akrab shelo tishoch. If you, by the way, you're just walking, right, and it's in your way, right, you're allowed to step on it and kill it. Also, that's toch kedei hiluch harei mutar. That's what Hanbam says. So similarly, by the way, also if someone hunts a snake on Shabbat, right, and his kavanah is to do so it doesn't bite him, right? This is mutar, right? Like we're saying, right? So if everything fits in, like we're saying now, Mishnah continues. Amar Rabbi Yehuda, Maaseh ba lifnei Rabban Yochanan ben Zakkai be'arav, ve'amar choshesheni ani lo mehatat. Right? This was the case. He came from Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, and he says, I suspect that he may have to bring a korban hatat, but as we pointed out, halacha is not like this, rather, like we said above, that you're allowed to kill if it's in your way. If it's chasing you, you're allowed to kill it. If not, you could go ahead and cover it with a bow.